Hawking's engagement with the arguments for God that are often talked about in relation to his field of expertise in cosmology are really not very sophisticated because he's not paying attention to the philosophical discussion in that area because he thinks philosophy is dead and science is now replacing philosophy. But of course, it's not, and that shows, unfortunately, in his discussion of these matters. So I think in our culture, science has a huge cultural credence and respect. And in a sense, that's right, but in a sense, it's dangerous as well, in that people often feel that a scientist speaking on anything has this sort of authority to speak on the matter without carefully limiting the authority of scientists to speak about things to their authority in matters of science. Now, of course, if you agree with Hawking that philosophy is dead and science is the only way to kind of know anything, then you can see why you take him seriously when he's talking about these philosophical matters. But that's a mistake. Hawking doesn't have any more professional authority to speak on matters of fundamental philosophical, metaphysical importance than people in any other university department, as it were, and certainly not the authority to speak on the matter that someone from the philosophy department might have. So people give this sort of undue respect to, because he's very clever and because he's very knowledgeable about science, therefore he must be an authority on these metaphysical issues, and he's just not, and there's just no necessary carryover there, particularly for someone who is so uninterested in learning about the philosophical discussion, given that he doesn't even think philosophy is a sort of worthwhile pursuit. So he is by design ignorant of the discussion in the field that he's trying to talk about, which is unfortunate.